All right, this is just an add-on on this problem that I posted where I'm checking the mean is significantly different, the GPA of night students of 2, so a difference, not equal, definitely two-tail. And then I plugged in my information here, my sample mean and sample standard deviation, why I know it's a t-distribution. And definitely going to reject the null because I'm way out here with my test statistic, and even as I mentioned, you could see it with a p-value. Now, how did I get this 2.67? Because I don't see that value anywhere here. You don't. Typically, you are told to go look at a t-table. And if you look at a t-table, if you go back to my problem here, my sample size is 55. So that means the degrees of freedom is 54. I don't see that in this table. So this is why, and then we get an ad. This is why you want to use technology. You can put anything. I mean, in fact, I just added this. These are just extra stuff. You can add anything you want in here. Okay, so any of these different formulas, I would be careful where you add things because you don't want to move stuff and erase stuff. So I'm just going to go down here and call this my T critical values, and then my alpha, which is my level of significance. So I'm just typing this in here, would be what I'd type here, and then next to it I would put a formula. Now, the only thing you have to be careful of is if it is a two-tail test, which it is. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 0.01 here. Now I'm going to type this actual formula. So equals t dot inv, and you can see there is a t inv if this was a one-tail, but this is a two-tail test. I open a parentheses, it asks for the probability. I click right there, because I don't want to have to, all I want to do is change that value. And then the degrees of freedom is the sample size minus 1. And again, I don't hard code these numbers in, because this way, let me hit enter so you can see how I got my answer there. But this way you can see that I have made a formula that if my value of n changes, watch this value down here. Let's change it to 60. See how that changed? If I change my level of significance, see how that changed? So that's why I like to hard code formulas, and you're free to type anything extra. You can add tabs, do anything you want, but that is how to get that critical value.